This area here is a safe area. There's a few characters there that in the full game you'll be able to talk to and get mission objectives from and get a bit of narrative, but we're just going to skip past that for now.
Need to get to the railway gun and deal with it. The question is, now, Jaeger troops.
So yeah, we're on the lookout for anyone on the bridge really that we can tag. There is a sniper on there, we do know that. He's just a little tricky to find.
Can't see him right now.
Can you see him? Look, there he is.
There he is.
So in cooperative, like when you're using the binoculars to tag people, the other player can see the people you tag as well, so you can really work together and really get your strategy good. So you're...
Oh, there you go.
Nice shot. So that's one of our new shrapnel kill cams. Nice 500-meter shot there as well.
It was delightful, yeah.
You just leave him a message and move on.
So as we head down into the level itself here, what's your plan, Paul?
Well, we can go a few ways really if we just check the map out a little bit. It's where we start. Should we just go for the nearest optional first, and then let's see how it goes?
Go left up
Take
there.
a left, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, he's off. You're off already, Rob.
No,
I'm gonna put the suppressor on the end of my rifle now.
So that's a new feature for Sniper Elite 4, suppressed ammo on your sniper rifle. It's obviously got the advantage that it's suppressed, silenced, makes you harder to spot, but it's also trickier in that it's got greater bullet drop on it because the bullets are actually moving slower than the speed of sound to reduce the crack.
Yeah, muzzle velocity drops, damage drops, but yeah, it's suppressed.
Yeah, I was going to say your loadouts look slightly different between the two of you, so you can fully, presumably, go in and customize those before you deploy?
Yeah, absolutely. And as each player plays the mission together, any unlocks they get in terms of upgrades, XP and things will be saved to their own profile.
So what I just did there was I incapacitated him. He's not dead. He's now calling out for help. That's why everyone can hear him. If we're lucky, someone will get to him and try and heal him. But it looks like they're
all hunkering down at the moment.
He'll just let him bleed him out.
Let him bleed out.
It's not nice, but hey, that's war, right? I'm going to slide down here.
So is Rob tagging those guys for you over there?
Try and see.
Yeah, tagging's important. It gives the direction of the character, where they're facing, and if they're above or below me, so tagging's always worth it.
And now he's just kicked off.
I think
so much for the silent.
Rob just wants to shoot people.
I was trying to go for the opposite.
This is not the way we rehearsed it, Rob. Okay then, well if he's kicking off, let me shoot that truck, see if that does anything.
That poor car.
Well,
So,
that
yeah.
was,
Well, it was a suppressed shot, so that's why I've got no triangulation at the moment.
Okay.
It's our new system. No one knows where it is, but that will go up in a moment. Yeah, there you go.
I've heard the explosion. So a little triangle on the map there that's rotating around. Well, it's just dropped out, but it showed for the moment that they were concerned about the location of the explosion. They still don't know where we are. But
How are we doing, Rob? Do you
I'm
want to
catching
try?
you up.
Do you want to try and flank to the right, or
Okay, yeah,
instead
sure.
of following me?
So the objective here is to clear the checkpoint. It's fairly straightforward in that all you have to do is just take out everyone in this corner of the map here.
I'm gonna get rid of my suppressed ammo. I'll save it for a little later, just in case I need it. Let's get close quarter gun in. Throw a grenade over there.
Okay.
Let's kick it off a little bit.
Okay, let's put the cat amongst the pigeons.
Let's use the
Quiet
cover
on the right as well.
You're gonna take those guys out, yeah?
Is that a Jaeger troop? Or not anymore?
So your cover's blown there, but I'm presuming it only applies to the one character for the nonce?
Yeah, so they've triangulated Paul. You can see they've gone red on the radar there. There's the rotating triangle around him on the radar showing that they've got his position. If he manages to
Nice shot.
move away from there without being spotted, then you can see that your last known position remains where you were, but we'll see if Paul manages that or whether he's just going to keep going
I
loud.
think I'm just going to clean up, if that's all right.
Yeah, all right.
Rob, yours? You got him? So that's the officer there. Officers. Yeah.
All right.
Let's just leave him alone. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you can see the ghost there that was showing.
So that was your last seen location.
So searching the officer's body there, or Rob was, and he was holding a duty roster, which is now auto-tagged a bunch of people across the map that he had the details on, which is a cool new feature which saves you a bit of binocular tagging.
Oh, that was a.
Your shooting really goes downhill when you talk to an audience.
I've got this
This is
little
going
twitch
mental.
when I press the button that knocks me every single time. I need to get better. So there's a bunch coming down, Rob. I'm gonna just go to the right. They've seen me. So can you get them?
I'm going to go a bit closer, I think. We're all behind this hill. Going to the left.
Obviously, when we've practiced this went perfect, and no one spotted us on our silent playthrough. But we have to adapt every now and then.
It's the fun of the
Sorry,
game.
we're alive.
So what's the plan now?
I'm going to try a grenade. Maybe get a 2 for
Yeah, I
1.
think if they just take out these two guys, then I think they can probably exfil the area and move on. But
Yeah, we good to go. So let's just
wasn't
get
the
out of here. No, there's
stealthiest
one guy. You got him? I'm just searching the body, hoping that you'll kill
Rob's
him.
just getting himself shot in the face.
How am I know?
So some guys have helmets on as well, where low caliber bullets, like in the machine gun I have, if I'm trying to headshot and he's got a helmet, it'll just ricochet or sometimes ping his hat off. It's good to get a high caliber rifle in someone's head if that's if you want to.
I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Just loot this body.
Is that all right? So we've got a sign there that says Actul Minen. I think I know what that means. I think people can guess.
German is slightly rusty, but I mean the way that you can kind of see mines is you can get your binoculars out and things that are
trip mine.
important kind of glow red.
So how are you going to get past that?
Well, in the old days, I would run through it and die. But yeah, I'm going to try and defuse it.
I'll wait for you to
Very
do that. I think.
sensitive. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Okay,
Nicely
so
done.
that's diffused.
Are we safe there? Yeah.
We should be, but
another
there is
one
another
there.
one here. It's like we already knew these were here. Oh, that was close.
I didn't even see that one.
If you pick out your binoculars, then they glow, which is
Got it.
advisable in that situation.
Yeah, our binoculars kind of show off weak spots and anything that's kind of important ultimately. Binoculars are pretty important. It's not really for.
All right, so we've opened up into a larger valley here. You can see the viaduct in the distance, which is the ultimate primary objective, to take that out in this mission. I doubt we'll get that far in the time we've got here, but
Yeah, it's all.
how are you going to approach this?
Well, first I want to tag as many as I can. Knowing where your enemy is very, very important. So we try and light up as many people as we possibly can. Look out for
Got a
little
few on the
movement,
right.
little pixel movement like that through the trees.
I'm going to drop down.
Oh, you're off already?
slowly. Just going to go
He's
slow.
getting eager. Will you be able to cover him, I guess?
I think he's relying on me to do
I'm
it.
relying on you to do the dirty work.
Right, I can put my suppressed bullets back on. I've never been able to pull this off yet, but I'm fairly certain I can
Why are you
kill these.
attempting it now? If it hasn't
Because
fine,
it
there are
might
just loads of
work.
people
You know,
watching.
the 17th time I'm trying, it might work.
Okay.
Right, let's do it. Oh, here, my aiming sucks.
All right, he's down. We've got away with it. You've got no ammo.
Yeah, but he hasn't noticed, so that's why I haven't been triangulated again. Once he turns around and finds dead bodies, though, he'll be a bit upset. So
Yeah.
let's try and off him before he
Put him
does.
out of his misery.
That's an eye shot.
Delightful.
That'll do. Should we try and get a lower body shot for some people? People who
We
want
can
that?
try it.
I'm calling it
Low
lower
body
body
shot.
shot
If you think we're good
for
enough
the kids
shots.
in the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, so what's new for the kill cams this time round? Because obviously they're a really important part of the series.
So we've got a much greater variety and much greater detail in them, but some of the new ones, as we saw at the beginning, we've got our explosive shrapnel kill cams. You'll get the kill cams from grenade shrapnel, from placing mines and traps, from explosive items in the environment. We've got environmental sort of hazards and traps as well. So yeah, there's a big new variety in there, and the trap cams are a particular favourite of mine because they can kick in at any point. If you placed a mine, maybe it didn't pay off as you expected, you can be off somewhere else in the level, and because all the AI is active across the entire environment all the time,
They're coming for me now,
someone
Rob,
can
as,
stumble across it later
Yeah,
and
it's
trigger
dangerous.
a kill cam, which is a nice little unexpected surprise.
Yeah,
at times,
definitely.
if you like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into
I'm quite near where you're shooting
people
now.
with
Well, it
mines,
seems,
yes.
seems that a lot of people are, and
Great. I do have a question though. I mean, obviously, the
Aiming is
the models
not
are very
good.
detailed, and we've seen before. It's
Not very good.
Some games where you can just shoot people in the nuts.
yeah.
How do you decide who has to design that asset?
Oh.
How do you pick and say, sorry about this, but you're going to be designing bollocks for the next week?
It's a very good question, and generally we hold a raffle in the studio to sing with us. No, we don't. We have a very talented group of character designers, and to be honest, I can't remember which
I'm
one
deep
of them
undercover here. They're all coming for
did the actual testicles themselves. But I'm sure it's strongly imprinted on his own memory.
Yes,
Probably
I'm
has
sure,
nightmares
yeah.
about it, I'd imagine.
I'm having a shocker, as usual.
So I see stealth has gone out the window again.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to tell people none of this is scripted. It's, they're all doing what coders tell them to do, but we just can't plan what they're going to do, where they're going to go, where they're going to take cover.
Have either of you got any mines or traps you could use?
I haven't.
No.
I could search a few bodies, see if I can find some.
I've got one trap. I'll see if I can use it.
I'll see if you can show it off.
Oh,
There's nothing there.
someone with a rifle on the right.
I'm going to go.
Subtle.
Should I go high, Rob? Do you want me to go this way? I'm going to go this way anyway.
Okay. Where are you placing that? You're going to place it on the
I'm going to place one in the building because there's a guy
Oh, you
coming
did
out
that.
right behind me.
Oh, another feature possibly worth remembering by or pointing out. There's a generator there by Rob. Now in Sniper Elite 3 you could use those to sabotage them and make them kick off
Nice shot.
like an engine noise periodically to sound mask your shots. Now you can still do that, but you can also now rig them to explode, which means because the AI,
Hey, Paul.
when they're not in combat, will go around the environment doing their thing, exploring areas of interest. Oh,
There we go.
and there, one of our new trap cams. Nice. Tasteful.
Yeah.
I've
Rob,
totally
Rob.
lost my train of thought now.
Too many people.
Oh yes, generators.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you rig them to explode, basically because they're connected to things that are supposed to be working, whether it's lights or like a tannoy system or something, the AI will register that that's not working anymore. They'll wander over and try and fix the generator, and as they're doing so, the generator will blow up.
Tremendous.
Oh, you managed
Oh,
a
there it
testicle
is. There's a
shot.
testicle shot, everybody. Hooray!
I'm just doing them now. I'm trying to get one.
He's incapacitated up there.
Oh, that, he was my.
Yeah, we got him.
officer.
We got him.
Were you like fighting over the kill?
Kill
there?
stealing.
One of the other kill cams we haven't mentioned, I'm not sure whether we've seen any now, but we got X-rays on our melee kills and stealth kills now as well. Have either of you done one of those yet? I think you should attempt one.
What was that, sorry?
A melee kill.
I'll see if I can get up close.
Stealth hasn't really been a high priority
Oh,
so far.
well, we've got an
So
opportunity
it's in-
because there's about 4 guys.
This is going to go wrong.
Right, let's go for it, shall we?
Just get my right gun out
Oh,
of it,
dear.
Andy.
Oh, Rob's going down.
I'm going to die.
He's going down, is he?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he's gone down.
Bleeding out.
Are you? Yeah,
I
you
am.
are.
Oh, how many? bullets do you
So
need?
obviously you don't get the joy of this in single player where your
Yeah, of
partner
course.
gets himself into trouble and you have to go on a bit of a rescue mission.
You're my safety net, Paul.
I think I might die, so I'm not sure if I should save
How long do you typically get before you bleed out?
You can see on oh well, you can't now, he's being revived, but
Right.
you get like, I don't know, what is it, 30 seconds, a minute?
It's
something?
about 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's enough time for you to kind of worry about yourself a bit,
Yeah.
like what I'm doing now.
I mean, the size of the environments is huge, and we can, in co-op, you can literally like either go off completely other
I'm down
directions.
again.
We're not
Right.
like tethering the players together or anything. So,
Sure.
oh, he's down again, doing really well. Oh, he's still
This
got his
is not
pistol.
very... You could shoot and help me, admittedly.
No, that's it.
It's not looking good.
Where are you, Rob?
There's one guy on your right when you come up to me. He's on your left
He's
now.
writhing around there. Come on.
He's backed off.
What a hero. Right, why don't you melee him? No? Go on.
Go on. Oh, we
No
didn't get the
X-ray
kill cam.
there, but it was still pretty brutal.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. I mean, it's a bit slashery. Is there anyone left? There's a guy here.
There's one guy,
Should we try and melee him as
actually,
well? I'll just do a full sprint at him.
Going full Rambo.
Oh, that's not you.
There he is, he's behind you. What are you doing, Paul?
I'm going wide.
Oh,
There he is.
there he is.
That was a bit more polite.
Delightful. And he obligingly hid his own corpse by falling down in high grass.
Yeah.
He can't ask for anything more, really.
We have a lot
Well,
around
you
here.
know, you're off.
Yeah, he's off, way ahead.
Can't trust.
Left you behind.
Can't trust you, Rob.
Here we go, I can start
Leave
tagging
no
again.
man behind. Yeah, he's well off.
You're not going to make it as far as the viaduct.
We're not, are we?
That's where I'm trying to get at least a shot of it.
I wanted to do some free shooting just to prove that I was good, but
Yeah, you're very
not-
proud of your free shooting
I have been
abilities.
doing all right lately, but I just do not trust
I
myself.
swear by the assists.
Here they
myself.
come, here they come.
One tagged for you.
More traps.
I'm going to try it, but... Right, so he's seen me, that's good. I can
Yeah,
hopefully
get in that
lure
bush.
him.
Okay.
Love the way the hats pop off. It's just delightful.
It
It's
is.
really great.
Although it's somewhat frustrating sometimes if you're trying to get a super stealthy kill with a well rod and all you manage to do is knock their helmet off and aggravate them. But it's kind of adds to the emergent sort of unexpected situation you have to get yourself out of.
Sure, yeah.
Have you just given up on that trap, Paul?
No, he's just definitely killed himself. He ran into it. Just didn't get a camera, that's all. We don't always show a camera for everything. I mean,
Yeah.
if we did, you wouldn't get through the game, I guess. So we pick our moments.
Yeah.
You coming around my side now?
I feel like I'm slipping into I'm just playing this for fun mode now, rather than telling people about things. Is there anything
Yeah.
else we can tell them? Just for range, we've been using that. That's kind of a new advanced feature that the
Yeah.
community wanted, really. So
Yeah,
we
the
put
sort
that
of
in
zero scoping is something that a lot of the fans have been asking for.
for people who want to play with no
Yeah.
assists whatsoever. They can.
That
kind of
certainly
just-
comes in useful at the beginning there, where you were trying the 500-meter shot, because the bullet drop is quite excessive over that distance. So you have to readjust the scope to take account of that.
Yeah. So we haven't booby chopped a body yet, which is it's a bit of a dirty tactic, but it's a nice thing to see. Can we
Because the AI now pay a lot more attention to their comrades falling around them, and like if they come across a body, they'll, if they're not in the middle of combat,
that?
they'll investigate it, and you can use that to your advantage. So you can use your nice. How cruel.
Well, that was delightful.
Oh, actually, there's a plan. There is a sniper over there, isn't
But
there?
you can use your traps to booby trap corpses. So if someone goes and investigate them, then it's
Did you get rid of
by
the
them. So it's kind of a way to lure people towards
Yeah.
your traps.
That's definitely against the rules of war. Definitely.
Is it?
I think so. I think it's banned in the
I
Geneva
don't,
Convention.
I don't think the Geneva Convention had been written at this point.
Oh, it's fine then.
Did you kill the sniper in the tower?
I've killed the one on the wooden outpost, but no snipers.
All right. I wanted to kill him.
Are you going for the bridge or the bunch of guys up on the hill?
Well, if we go for the bridge, the bunch of guys on the hill will probably kill us from behind. If we're not quiet enough, but we could sneak on. It could all go messy.
So what's the plan?
I'm looking to rob.
I think we keep going this way.
All right, let's keep to the
Never
bushes
actually
and the
been this
shadows,
side
keep
before,
our
so we'll see
visibility
how it
low.
goes.
That little circle on the radar, I guess we should see as
yeah.
a visibility, which is new, I guess, for Sniper Elite 4. Is the smaller that circle, the less visibility you are to the enemy, so try and stick to shadows, dark
So
parts,
when you were stopped still in that bush, you couldn't see the circle at all because it was like, that's about as stealthy as you can be. You're in the shade, you're in a bush, you're not moving, you crouch down.
Got it.
And it takes account of light and shade, your stance, whether you're in
Yeah,
a bush
if I
or
stand
not.
up, it gets bigger.
So
Just
if
try
you
to
move into the sunlight, it'll get bigger still.
We have a lot of enemies around us right now.
There we go. Can be spotted in the sunlight, so stick
The
to
light
the
and dark particularly becomes very useful on the nighttime levels where you've got obviously pools of light from artificial light, and you can use that to your advantage. All the artificial lights in the game are fully like destructible and dynamic as well,
Good
so
lord.
you can chuck rocks at them to take them out, or use your well rod. And
Where did he go?
One of them has run up further.
Oh,
it's just hunkered down on the other side of the crate.
oh. So when it kicks off, I recommend not using that weapon.
Dude.
The well rod, as much as it is suppressed like permanently, it has an awful reload rate.
That was a sound mask machine gun kill. How was that? Was that sound mask? 'cause
I shot when the sound mask was firing.
Oh, was that the railway gun?
Yeah, the
firing?
railway gun produces an intermittent sound mask. It's all
Nice.
bullets will
That
work.
Well,
was
they're
that
all aware
planned
of us
or just
now.
Lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. It was planned.
So yeah, the icon that appears occasionally at the top of the screen, that's the sound masking indication. Shows that
Got
there's
it.
a loud
So that's
noise
when
going
it's safe to
Yeah.
to shoot. I get it.
on. So yeah, there are some that happen just generally in the environment.
Rob.
You can use to your advantage
Rob,
if you time it right, and there are others you can generate yourself, like using a generator just here to create sound masking
Got it.
noise.
Guy following you. Let's just do it.
All right,
Are we?
2 minutes left. So
2 minutes left. So
You
you
gonna
can
go out
die
in
the
a blaze of
quickest.
glory?
Yeah. What have I got? No. Let's do it.
time to
down.
attempt one of the lower body kill cams.
We can go for it.
I'm just running.
Come on.
I just got to run in this
You've got lots of
building.
nice lines along the bridge there.
Fortunately, no one was.
This is how it looks. on
I'm
my
actually
picture.
running a little low on sniper here.
Should I get the Moors in or should? Do you know?
Oh,
no, no one wants to
that's
see the
scary.
Moors in, right?
Really? Okay. Go on. Let's get some good kill cams in here. With the... Oh. Yeah.
Are you stealing my kills again, Rob?
I'm not. They don't know where I am. They don't know.
They're all focusing on Porsche
Oh,
and
so-
Rob's shooting them in the back.
Just had to explain that I was in soft cover, so that little vehicle that sneaked up on me was just shooting straight through the wood.
The
He'll
entire
shoot
map
through
knows
this
where we are.
building as well if I'm not careful. I've got nothing to take that half track out.
Nothing.
Do you?
Yeah,
I've got nothing.
use
I've
mine.
got.
You not just shoot through the driver's slot?
We can. You can shoot the driver slot, but I was hoping to just disable it. Are we push for time?
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I think it would be good if we could get the mic up on the.
There he is, shooting through the wooden. It's not,
Yeah,
not the
that's,
nicest of.
bullet penetration is...
So we've got about 5
painful
minutes to take
sometimes.
questions if you have any you would like to ask. There is a mic just there. Form a queue. Don't be shy. Feel free to queue.